Hello, ladies. I just wanted to say hello to you, and I wanted to show you the knot page. That's going to be my technique of the day. So this is the knot page. Actually, that's a variation. This is the knot page. But the variation is that we can take that knot and put it any way we want it. And here's the page that I'm actually working on today with you, and you can see in the middle this is the knot portion, and you can see on the end it's actually just a fold over to create that knot. And like I said, a variation would be to take that knot from the center and put it across, or make the knot big and across the whole page. So those are some other ideas. So let's get started. Let me show you exactly. I'm just going to move my screen down to my tabletop. So we're going to start with our 12 by 12 piece of paper, and from there what we're going to do is we're going to fold our paper in half. So it's one big, and I already put some cuts in it just to kind of speed things up, but we're folding it in half. So it's corner to corner, folded in half. You're going to put it into your 12-inch trimmer. And I want you to note that this is Creative Memories 12-inch trimmer. And I want you to note on the side of the blade, it shows you exactly where it's going to start cutting when you press it and push. So when you press it, the blade goes down into the paper, and as you roll it, it's cutting, but that's exactly where the blade is cutting at every moment. So, and until you push it, it's not going to make that cut. So what you're going to do is you're going to start by putting your triangle into the 12-inch trimmer. Remember that open end of the triangle is going in first. And what you're going to do, just looking for my cheat sheet. My cheat sheet says to you, and this is the, you're going to take a screenshot of this. So what you're going to do first, measure a ½ inch. You're going to cut it a ½ inch. The second cut we're going to make is measuring at 1½ inches, starting at 1½ inches. And the third cut, we're going to start at 1 inch, but we're going to measure at 1 inch and start at 2 inches, which I will show you. This is coming up. Just wanted to give you those out there to you, so when you start making this. So you're going to put your paper in at the ½ inch mark, and then you're going to remember that line on the side of your trimmer. You're going to bring that to the ½ inch mark of the paper. You're going to press and cut. You're going to flip your paper over, and you're going to do the same thing. Measure at a ½ inch mark, move your blade to a ½ inch, and then press and cut. And then when you open up you're going to have a little strip like this that comes off. You're going to open it up, and that is going to be a beautiful frame for the outside part of your paper. Okay, the next cut, we still have that folded piece of paper. We just took off the outer rim. So now we are going to put this in, and we're going to measure it at 1½ inches. You're going to move your blade to the 2-inch mark, press and cut. You're going to flip your paper over so your cut side is up against the ruler. Your open side of your triangle is here. Your folded side is down here. You're going to measure at 1½ inches. I put my paper at 1½ inches. I move my blade to the 2-inch mark. 2-inch. I'm sorry, move your blade to the 1½ inch mark. Press and cut. And that's going to pull out another frame, which we're going to put on our paper. Now I have a little square that is 8 by 8 inches left. So back to its folded spot. The open corner is going to go up into my trimmer, and I am going to measure it at 1 inch. Put it at the 1 inch mark. And then I'm going to move my blade without cutting to the 2 inch mark. So 2 inch mark. I'm going to press and cut down through the fold. So I started at my cut at 2 inches, pressed, go down. Then I'm going to flip it over. So now I'm cutting this way. Again, the open part of my corner is up into the trimmer where I'm measuring, and the folded piece of my paper is along here, and I'm measuring this at the 1 inch mark. I'm going to move my blade to the 2 inch mark, 2 inches, and I'm going to press and cut. So now my paper looks like this. It's still a square, but I have these 2 flaps that are moving, right? So now I'm going to take these flaps and I'm going to tape them down. So I'm going to put a little tape on each corner of the flat part. I'm going to bend one into this corner. So there's an inside corner to this. So see how it's open here? And you can see it's cut